Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend. Alright everybody, hey, welcome to Tim Friend. I'm your host, Tim Friend. I'm here to be your friend today. We're going to be playing Fire Emblem 7. This is one of my favorite Fire Emblem games. In particular, we're going to be doing Lin's story on hard mode, and I'm going to be doing an Iron Man run through it. What an Iron Man run means is that normally in Fire Emblem, when you lose a guy, you feel really bad because you don't get to use them again, but then you go, oh hey, I'm just going to restart the level. But if I'm doing an Iron Man mode, instead of restarting the level, I'm just going to power through it. Partly because it's probably bad TV if I play through the same mission more than one time. And two, it's exciting and scary. You know, recording it will help make me actually go through with it. So like I said, we're doing Lin's story, which means we get to use the tactician, and by use I mean he just exists. He sucks. It's so pointless. Why do you even have us make a character? But we get my favorite lord. Her name is Lin. Oh, now we know her. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's such a cutie. She found me unconscious on the plains because the stereotypes are real and they're really boring. Wow. God, at least I don't have amnesia. Her name is Lin, of the Lorca tribe. Can you remember your name? My name is Champ. That's right. It's an odd-sounding name. Shut up. Oh, it's a good name. Thank you. Never mind. You're fine. You're cute. You can see by my attire that I'm a traveler. Because, what attire am I wearing? Who am I? That's the thing. Alright, so you make an avatar in this game. You make a character that's supposed to be you. But it's entirely fucking pointless. It's, there's no bearing on the storyline. It serves no purpose other than for occasionally the characters to look at the camera and be like, and what will you do, player? Will you keep coming with me? Oh good, I'm glad you're keeping coming with me. And you don't say anything, there's no choice. Why is it there? Alright, so what brings you to the Sese Plains? Will you share your story with me? What was that noise? There's something outside of my tiny one-tile tent. So, as you can see, this is a turn-based strategy RPG, tactical, whatever, bananas. If you played Advance Wars, if you played Fire Emblem, it's like that. But I mean, I'm not going to get super into the mechanics. I'm just sort of going to ramble on about how much I like Fire Emblem, how much I like the characters, and I'm just going to play this fucking game. If you want me to go through the dialogue more hardcore, let me know in the comments, but I'm probably not going to do it for now at the very least because there's a lot of fucking dialogue in this game. They talk all the time. Like a game about chatterboxes that go and murder people. By the way, the main character is a strategist by trade. That's a very strange trade to have. Did you go to college? Did you get a degree in strategies? Anyway, that's sort of the conceit that means you control the units. You just you don't exist on the battlefield, but everyone does what you say because you're the strategist. Later on it doesn't make any fucking sense when you have to scream, I guess, at Pegasus Knights and be like, fly over the mountain and look at the dudes who are on the other side and fight them with spears, stab them. Alright, so like I said earlier, this is hard mode, which means I'm going to be very careful. In normal mode, they fill these first few levels with tutorials, and there's some scripted combats. In normal mode, he was always going to miss that attack, or he was always going to hit, I guess, and then I'd have to heal myself later. But this is hard mode, so I don't think there's any scripted fights here, which is cool because it means I need to be careful, but it's scary because it means I need to be careful. So instead of just running in and attacking like a crazyman, like John Crazyman, I'm just gonna go plant my face in front of them. And okay, this is the first guy who says, "Who do you think you are?" Every time I think of the Christina Perri song. Run around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart, etc. So next time I might sing it. You think you can stand up to the bot of the beast? Oh, and a beast he is. Look at him go. He's got weird orangey gold hair, which does not look great with a fucking beefy ass brigand body. which it's a little alliteration for you if you're not an English major. I am also not an English major, but if I was, maybe that would give me an excuse to use alliteration in everyday conversation. Because we're just hanging out, you and me. We're just hanging out, being friends. That's what I want this playthrough to be. It's like you're watching your friend play a Fire Emblem at your friend's house. You don't have the game, but I mean, shit, if you want to, you can play along. I'm not gonna say no. I mean, you're probably gonna beat it before I do, because I'm gonna be playing in smaller increments throughout the week, or whatever the time period. But alright, first level up. I think it's great. You get that strength, get that speed, get that skill. I love Lynn. I love her. Did I mention that? Look at her. Little cute ass face. It's not an ass face, it's just a cute face. But she's really different than the other lords in the game, and even in some other games. Good morning, champ. Time to hit the courts. That's why I put in my name as champ. I forgot that I was gonna do that for shit like this. Are you awake yet? It's time to get up, buddy. It's time to go to school. Alright. Fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. No. Say, champ, I want to talk to you about something. Your attitude on the court, it hasn't been up to par, and you're not going to get the most improved trophy if you're not dribbling the ball up and down, do basketball terms. Would you allow me to travel with you? This is sort of the, Oh, this is sad. This is sad. My mother and father died 6 months ago. Bum bum bum. My motivation for leaving is to get over it. That's interesting, though. It's like, instead of being like, my mother and father died, so I will immediately go hunt down the people that got them, because I'm Batman. No, shit, I'm not. It's copyrighted. It's just like, I'm gonna fucking, you know what? I gotta go do my thing. I gotta get over this. If you read the dialogue, it turns out they died like 6 months ago, which means she's been grieving in this tent for half a year. Like, that's some goddamn good shit. Like, it'd take you a long time if you're like fucking young girl like her, and your parents are murdered from bandits, and then your tribe won't even follow you, even though you're daughter of the chieftain, because you're a woman. Not only are your parents get murdered, but then you get sexisted against. That sucks. But now, no more tears. This family from Johnson & Johnson. Oh god. Look at all those ellipses. You only need one. God damn it, Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem, but there's some things that really make me fucking hate Fire Emblem. Like, sometimes the writing is just goofy as all hell. I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. Now she's Batman. So I guess it really is kind of like a parents in the refrigerator type thing. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. That's right, Lynn. To get stronger, you have to murder people, and then you get experience points. Oh, this part's cute. We'll be better off working together, I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. Cute. I want to get actual character so that I can make out with Lynn. Really? No. Who would do that? Nah. I mean, it would be me. But I still like, I don't know. I'd prefer not to have the avatar character at all. And I'd prefer not to have an avatar character like they did in Fire Emblem Awakening, where they're very important but are otherwise bland and just sort of serve as reflections of everyone else's quirks. It's like, oh, I'm dorky, but this person is prankstery, so this person gets to pull a prank on me. Wamp wamp. I don't know. I didn't really like the Avatar character in Fire Emblem Awakening. It was cute. You can make a cute girl, but get a cute girl with a hot guy, or vice versa. All right, we're going to Bulgar, which is one keyboard stroke away from vulgar. So it makes me wonder, what if they typed a swear and then got censored, and then nope, it's a little far-fetched. This is Bulgar, biggest city in all of Sase. We should purchase supplies for our journey. 2 axles, 4 wagon tongues, an ox, and 5,000 bullets. We're gonna hunt Oregon Trail. So one of the best characters right here, Sane. Look at him. He's like such a He's such a dreamboat. Look at that Tossel just got up out of bed. Look, wearing a headband. He works out. You can tell. The green armor, one of the favorite colors. Wait, oh, Beauteous one. That's right, I forgot. He hits on every lady. Every single lady we have. Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to such a stranger? Thought you'd never asked. I'm from Lycia. I hail from the Kalian Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Yes, he should always have a Spanish accent. He should. Is Casanova the term? I was thinking about like Spanish accents because I was doing like a Jack Black thing in the car. And is the Casanova like the romance guy? Zane should be a Casanova. It's awesome. Ooh, you're even lovely when you're cruel. Let's go, champ. I have nothing more to say. All right, Dad. Wait, por favor. Yeah, I said as a word in Spanish. Zane, hold your tongue. Ah, Kent, my boon companion. Why so severe in expression? If your manners were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Zane. I know that, but how could I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me. What? You're blocking the road. You'd be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Almost did the Spanish accent. Blah, blah, they introduce each other. Goodness gracious. She's like, wow, why are all Lycian knights jerks? And Kent's like, you dick, shut up. Sane, why'd you have to make her think we're jerks? We're not jerks, we're cool guys. And Sane's like, no, you're... Fuck Kent. Dude, okay, he's ginger and this red knight, and he's fucking boring. I hate him. He's a goddamn pile of snoozes. Smile of loses, more like. That's right. I went there. Oh, God. Look! It's bandits. Fucking crazy. Fire Emblem has, like... I used to make fun of Fable a lot, because I feel like every Fable game starts the same. It's like, oh, a bit of a bandit problem. You could take care of it, and then you fight some bandits, and you're like, oh, you really are a hero. And Fire Emblem is the same way. First mission of almost every fucking Fire Emblem game is against bandits. Even where you start at war, it's bandits because they're looters this time. Fucking bandits all over the place. There's one story that I know of off the top of my head, and I haven't played all the Fire Emblem games, but I've played several Fire Emblem games. And there's fucking one storyline that doesn't start with bandits. It starts with assassins. It's cool. It's cooler. The assassins are a little weird because they're all covered in heavy armor. But anyway, I know I'm way over time here, but I'm gonna keep going till we actually get to the fucking mission. The knights come in to help Lyn fight the bandits. They don't get along at first because Lyn's like, you guys were dicking the town. And they're like, no, we have to help you. And they're like, oh, we'll just follow the orders of the tactician that you have stuffed inside of your character unit. Anyway, that was our first episode of Tim Friend Fire Emblem 7 hard mode Iron Man thing happen time. So I'll catch you next time. Yeah, come over. We'll hang out. We'll be friends. Tim Friend.